Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking you with me to the National Aquarium in Baltimore. This is one of the most popular attractions in the Inner Harbor, and it's a great option whether you're visiting Baltimore or just looking for something to do with the family and friends. So I'm going to walk you through what it's like from start to finish, parking, tickets, what you're going to see inside, how long it takes, and whether I think it's actually worth it, which I do because this was our third visit and we had so much fun. So the aquarium is located right in Baltimore's Inner Harbor, which is super walkable. It's surrounded by restaurants, shops, and of course the waterfront. There are several paid parking garages nearby. There's street parking, but it is limited, so I do recommend parking in one of the garages or taking public transportation if you're local. Everything around there is very easy to navigate as well. The tickets are timed entry, so meaning you'll choose a specific time when you do purchase, and that's if you purchase online. I recommend buying tickets in advance, just like on weekends or during busy school breaks, because they do sell out. So when you arrive, just go through the quick security check. You're going to scan your tickets and then head inside. I will say that tickets have gone up through the years and the price is pretty pricey. Once you walk in, the aquarium is set up in a way that guides you through each exhibit, so it's really easy to follow and you do not need to feel lost or overwhelmed, and this is why we love visiting, especially with the kids. The building itself is multi-level, so you'll be walking up and down ramps and stairs, so just wear comfortable shoes. You usually start on the lower floor and then you kind of work your way up and then you work yourself back down. Shark alley and large tanks. So when you come in, you're going to see some of the most iconic exhibits, and it includes this large tank filled with sharks, rays, and just massive schools of fish. This is one of those moments where people just stop and stare. It's very peaceful, it's beautiful, and definitely one of the highlights. Ocean exhibits and jellyfish. You'll also see exhibits focused on ocean life from around the world, including vibrant coral reefs, colorful tropical fish, and the jellyfish gallery. The jellyfish exhibit is especially calming and it's visually stunning. They also let you touch the jellyfish, so it's perfect if you want to take videos and just have fun with the kids. The aquarium also offers a dolphin presentation. This is optional and it does require separate tickets. The day we went, they did not have the dolphin presentation going on. So if you are interested, I would probably call ahead of time and plan your visit accordingly and check show times. You're also going to walk through the Australian wildlife. So this includes birds, reptiles. It's very immersive and the animals are just moving freely above you. It makes you feel like you're really inside of that environment. You're also going to see a variety of frogs, snakes, lizards, which are pretty cool if the kids like reptiles, or just fascinating even if you don't. You're also going to walk through the tropical rainforest, and this is one of my favorite parts. It's very warm inside, it's humid, and it's filled with lush greenery, waterfalls, birds, and they used to have monkeys, but this time they did have a sloth. This area really feels like you've stepped into another climate, so just a heads up, it can feel a little steamy. We did take off our jackets during this area because it got pretty warm, but it gets even more warm if it's during the summertime. At the end of the experience, your kids are definitely going to try to get you when you go through the gift shop, because there's just so many plush animals in there. There's toys, there's books, and just a lot of great souvenirs. But from here, you're going to be back in the Inner Harbor, so it's easy to grab food. You can walk along the water, or you can just continue to explore the area. So it can take about 2 to 3 hours here, just depending on how fast you move and how much time you spend on each exhibit. We spent time reading each exhibit, and it took us about 2 hours. It also depends on the crowd, because you gotta wait for like the next group of people to finish reading and look through one exhibit for you to have your turn. So it wasn't packed this day. It was a moderate crowd, and it took us about 2 hours. You can definitely take your time, and you can make the visit longer if you're really into marine life. So this is just a great experience for families with kids, or even couples looking for a relaxed activity, tourists that are visiting Baltimore, and just anybody who enjoys nature, animals, or calm, immersive experiences. It's very educational without feeling boring, and it's a very well-maintained aquarium. Overall, the National Aquarium in Baltimore, it's beautiful, it's well organized, and it's definitely worth visiting at least one time. It's one of those places that does feel fun, also calming at the same time. So if you are in Baltimore and you're planning a trip, or in the Baltimore area visiting maybe a family and friends, it's definitely something that I would recommend adding to your itinerary. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you've been here, if you're planning to go here, maybe taking the kids, or you got people coming into town. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.